Hey everyone, how are you? My name is Alex and welcome to my final episode for InfinityCraft Season 1. So I've got a lot of stuff to talk to you guys about today. First thing I want to let you guys know is I'm going to be doing a tour of everything that's in the world from start to finish, not just like what I built, but what everybody else built. Um, you know, from the members who are still here to even talking about the members who left, etc., etc. Just talk about the season in general and have a really relaxing, somewhat long world tour episode. And I thought that would be just a really fun way to close off this particular season. So in any case, I do want to start with a tour of everything that I've built up to this point. And one thing that I actually want to say to you guys before we move on to that actually is season 2 is starting in about a week. And the reason why we decided to start season 2 now is because we're all done. I mean, even I'm done. I don't want to work on my theme park anymore. I was interested in this at a certain point in time, and I really, up to this point, have lost interest in it. And it's really the only thing left on the to-do list of the server, and I'm not going to play on a server where nobody else is going to be on because they're all done with their stuff and I'm going to be the only one on here building. It's like I might as well make this in survival mode in a single player world because, or in creative mode, I mean in a single player world, because like what would be the point? Like it's literally pointless for me to keep working on something that I'm honestly not that invested in at this point in time. I hope that makes sense. Um, it's not like I don't love the things that I built up to this point. I'm just like burnt out and I want to get into season 2 and into 1.14. So yeah, we all made the collective decision that we're going into 1.14. And Always William Gaming in particular on Discord keeps asking over and over again, when is season 2 starting? So I think out of everybody on the server, he's like dying to get into season 2. I think he's more excited about season 2 than even I am. So, yeah, but what I want to talk about is first thing actually, like I'm going to go in the order of the things that I built here. First thing that I built is this. And it took 2 episodes to get this done. And that's mostly because of resource gathering. I really like it. I mean, it's not as highly detailed as I would like things to be, and I think that's because I was rushing it. Obviously, because we were coming up to the end of the season, so I felt I had to rush everything, and I think that's part of why I'm not invested in this, is because I'm not as proud of this as I would like to be. But that's the first thing that I made. The second thing that I made is the chocolate wall, which honestly I am so proud of. It's not what I had originally intended when I was visualizing this in my mind, and I'm glad that I did this differently because I really like it. It looks like it's made of, textured chocolate and different kinds of chocolate, and that's the thing that I just love about the dark oak, is that it looks like chocolate because it creates that chocolate effect very easily. And so, yeah, I'm so proud. This took like 3 hours for me to do. I was up until I think like 3 or 4 in the morning working on this. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever do that again. But, yeah, and it goes all the way around. I built a whole chocolate wall. And then, the next thing that I made was actually the gate right here, which I didn't do in an episode. I did this off camera. And, I did the chocolate wall off camera actually too. And I really, really like this gate a lot. I had intended to have like something written here, something like some kind of a side. Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning. But I ended up not doing that, but I still just really like this. I like it a lot. I think it's very theme park looking and it makes me very happy. And then I did my little lollipop guild over here. I really like this. I mean, this is where I started to get kind of cheap with my builds because this, like the way that I built this was not how I imagined it to be at all. I wanted it to really look like it was made out of candy, which is why I used the terracotta, but not like in the way that I wanted to. So it's really not the way that I wanted it to be. Not at all. But these are pretty much the way that I visualized. I mean, I don't like the white terracotta that's, glazed and whatnot, but it is what it is. So, yeah, and then I actually got really lazy, really, really lazy, believe it or not, with Rent-A-Cat's building, the Rent-A-Cat, cat cupcake. I got really lazy with this. It originally was supposed to be blue icing, blue and teal icing, and then I was like, I have so much white concrete, I might as well just use the white. So I got really lazy with this, which is bad of me. Um, the most effort, honestly, was put into the cherry, which is kind of sad in a sense, but yeah, that's what happened. And yeah, the chocolate river's obviously not done. I'm really happy with it, but it's not done, and the crumb cake is obviously not done. But I put a lot of effort into the crumb cake though when it came to planning out the colors. But yeah, I didn't have the kind of interest in this that I should have had, and a lot of that has to do with I was sick so much during this season that I just didn't have the time to work on this the way that I would have really liked to work on it, which was really upsetting for me because I just, I had this idea from the very beginning of the season and I'd really wanted to work on it, but I put so much effort into the community, which I was very happy to do and don't regret even remotely. I'm glad that I put all the effort into the community, but then by the time I was done with that and it was time to get into this, I got so severely sick that I couldn't get into this, and so much time went by that it was like I'm really not as invested in this as I could be. And so I just didn't really get into this the way that I would have liked, but looking back on it, um I have a much cooler idea for season 2 and what my base is going to be, and I'm not saying a word. It's going to be a surprise for you guys, but I have a much better idea that I think you guys are really going to like. I'm very happy with it. So, that being said, I even more do not regret this, not finishing this project. I mean, maybe in single player on my own time I might go in creative mode and finish this just to say that it's done, but I'm not sure that I'll do that. What I actually want to do now is stop harping on the fact that I didn't finish this and go over to spawn. Alrighty folks, so here it is. The village that we spawned right outside of, and this is the village that me and Rockerbuck basically revamped. There was an entrance to a ravine right here, which, or like a cave kind of ravine-ish thing, and we filled this in, partially filled it in. We didn't fill in the entire ravine, obviously, but, we covered it up so that the villagers wouldn't fall in and die. We lit up the cave that's underneath here, and Rockerbuck came in and he did, oh, take those, I don't want them. He did this whole door system here, which gets these guys to breed, which actually is, gonna be null and void in 1.14, interestingly enough. And, he got these guys breeding so much that these are all naturally generated golems. We didn't, like, create these guys. They're naturally generated. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to do it, but if I hit one of them, they, and I was in survival mode, they definitely attack me. So, yeah, and it was in one of the really early episodes that this whole stone wall we built around this to protect the villagers from, any mobs that might want to attack. I think it's pretty much mob-proof, as a matter of fact. What's that over there? Oh, I thought there was a building over there, but it's just the flowers. So, yeah, and this is the tube that Silver Platinum made that takes the villagers up to his iron farms and whatnot so that he can breed the villagers there and get iron golems to farm iron. So, yeah. It was pretty funny when we were talking about this because this village just kind of got abandoned after a while by me and Rockerbuck and just about everybody else. So he was like, hey, can I, like, you know, do this, or there are like particular villagers you don't want. I'm like, take the Fletchers. So, or something along those lines. Like we agreed on there were certain villagers that he could definitely take for that project, and that's what he did. So, yeah, it's kind of funny just to see these floating tubes just in the air. So, the next, well, the first, like, structure that I actually made was the circular farm here, which is pretty much the same as when I built it in the beginning. Oh god, there's chickens in there. That's Pigcart's doing. It's pretty much the same, other than, you know, there's new crops and whatnot, obviously, because we didn't have the beetroot originally, but the lamps were like a little bit differently shaped, but other than that, this is pretty much the same thing, or the same as it was in the beginning. The dragon egg was put there by GamePar. So yeah, and then, you know, I made these animal pens and whatnot for all the different animals. This took hours for some reason. I don't know why this took hours, but it did. And then there was this house here, which was another thing that I made. I'm really proud of this house. It took a long time. Oh, I didn't know that it. Oh, that's a very dark black outline. It's because of the shader, but I find it very jarring. Anyways, I'm really proud of this. It was supposed to be a house that everybody spawned in at the same time, or like whenever, you know, you would respawn after like dying and whatnot, you would spawn inside the house. That didn't work. So, yeah, for some reason in Minecraft you can't spawn inside a structure. Whatever it is, what it is. Then I built this thing here, and I had been working on that for a really long time. The market carts, I don't remember when I made those. I think I was working on those around the same time that I was working on that. And then me and Rockerbuck started on these houses over here. We we kind of, not like a disagreement, but we my style of building, his style of building are so drastically different that it just didn't blend very well together. It was driving me crazy that what he was building over here did not look like what was over there, like in the same style. It didn't look like it was part of the same town. And it was driving me nuts because I had wanted it to look cohesive, which this is not a creative world. This is a survival world, so it doesn't need to be cohesive. So yeah, we stopped working on this together, but this I still had a lot of fun working on this with him, even though like we couldn't quite mesh our styles together, let's put it that way. But then we ended up having this really weird issue with GamePar's nether port, and I think it was because his base was like way over there, but it was close enough to spawn that whenever he you know, put his portal there, for some reason the exit portal would pop up over here. It was just really obnoxious to have this portal just sticking out in the middle of the path. I think it was like right here where it was sticking out. And I got so annoyed by it that I put a portal over here. And I was like, you know what? I can't just have a portal sitting out in the middle of nowhere. So I did this. This portal decorative thing that it's supposed to look like the nether is like coming out of the portal and consuming the world, like as if there was originally like a monument around this, like some kind of shrine or something, and it just got eaten. Like the nether ate the ground and this all crumbled away, and there was a castle here at one point, or like this keep, and it's, you know, eating the keep and just destroying it. And so yeah, and Pigcart came in a few weeks ago, or like a month ago, something like that, and he added in so much detail to this. So there's a lot more to this, and it became part of his music mine that he has here, which, whoop, I like went flying in the wrong direction. Anyways, yeah, the music mine that he has here, which we'll check out in a little bit. And so yeah, but he also did a thing which I'm going to show you guys on the other side. So this is like the other side to the story, like why the, oh goodness, the shaders do not work in, these shaders do not work in Nether. I think we're going to turn off the shaders. Yeah, we're going to leave the shaders off. So this is what Pigcart built. And this is the other side to what I built in the overworld. So basically, like, this is reminiscent of a possible war that happened between some Nether inhabitants and overworld inhabitants, and you know, the war caused this to happen, so it's like the Nether is being sucked into the portal. And I love that he did this. First of all, I love that I came up with an idea and somebody was inspired to add to that idea, because that is like so cool. You know, like, you have no idea how good I feel about knowing that, like, somebody really liked something that I did and wanted to add to it and give it like their own flavor. Like, that is just the coolest thing. So, yeah, but I'm actually going to go back into the overworld because we're not going to tour much more of the Nether until we're done with the overworld stuff first. Because there's a lot more in the overworld than there is in the Nether. So anyways, I forget when exactly, but I think right about now is when Silver Platinum built Johann's Scandinavian Pumpkins and Melons. And this is a pumpkin and melon farm. And it has a little micro farm too. It's pretty cute. I quite like this. I quite like this building a lot. This was the point in time when I stopped worrying about all the buildings looking cohesive and was just like, just build anything, everybody. Or words to that effect. Like, I didn't say it that way, but that was basically my thing. It's like, go for it. Just build. Yeah. So, yeah, I just, like, fell in love with this. I love all the detail he put into it. It really looks like a little factory. It's just so cute. So, the next thing, actually, that I want to show you guys is, this over here, which is Silver Platinum's, stock exchange. Where's the, there was a name. Yeah, the Silver Incorporated Stock Exchange. I thought this was so hilarious. Like, you literally can buy ores from him. So, this was just the coolest thing. You know, it is unfortunate that he's not coming back for Season 2 because, you know, this was such a cool thing. Like, he really got the economy going on this server. He really set it in motion, and it was quite the little experiment that he had with us. Like, he, long time ago in the beginning of the season, he and I had been talking about how he, like, creates his own board games and kind of, like, experiments with people to see what can happen. And this was sort of like that. He literally used this as his guinea pigs, which is fine. I'm fine with being a guinea pig for somebody when, you know, it's a board game like this. It's a really interesting concept that he had come up with. And it's unfortunate that he, won't be coming back. I mean, I'm not going to try to recreate this in Season 2 because that would be absolutely silly. And I'm certainly not going to, like, steal an idea from him because that's ridiculous. And I really hope that nobody ever tries to steal this idea for their own server. Please don't do that because that's really not fair to him or, you know, us. Just, like, don't do that. But I just thought this was, like, the coolest thing. And then there's this giant pyramid. He was buying quartz off of us. Oh, goodness. What happened? Oh, dear. Poor thing. Let me check the inside, too. I don't know what happened, but goodness gracious. Oh, gosh. That's really unfortunate. I have to fix this. I can't leave it alone. Oh man, this really, this this thing really got its butt kicked. Poor pyramid. So this is his pyramid, and this you know, you can see that's his first iron farm that he ever made, and he built this whole pyramid basically to hide the iron farm, I guess. Oh gosh, this poor thing. The poor thing. Okay, good. I think that's where the anvil went. I hope that's where the anvil goes. Um yeah, I don't know what happened there, but goodness gracious, that's unfortunate that that happened. Um Stupid creepers. Yeah, so that leads down into where he had like his mine and whatnot, but this yeah, this is the giant pyramid. I guess you could even call it a silver pyramid because it's white and whatnot. It's in the desert and whatnot. Like, it's just, this is like the coolest thing. I love that he got like the diorite in there too. Like, thank you for using diorite, by the way. And, yeah, so he spent so much time on this. You guys don't understand. So much time working on this pyramid. And he was like buying quartz off of us and, you know, making the concrete powder, and it just, yeah, it's pretty awesome. I don't know how you actually get into this one over here. Oh, you get in this way. Okay, never mind. This is the other one that he made, and I think this says is, yeah, it says a super smelter. I was gonna say stupor. No, it's super smelter in there, and that's another one of his iron farms. That's his creeper farm out there, which is like really involved. And yeah, so that's, oh, and he's got the turtles here too. Aw, cutie pies. So yeah, that's the Land of Silver Incorporated, and I forget when, but at some point in time he built the rocket shop as well. I'm surprised at how long it took for us to get a rocket shop on here, but yeah, this is the rocket shop. I think it's like absolutely adorable. All the rockets got bought too. So yeah, but I absolutely adore this. I think it's like so cool. It's such a cute thing. So, what's the next thing? Oh yeah, so I it's not on the server anymore. I originally had a phantom farm here where it was fully AFKable and you could farm phantoms, but I took it down, and originally I was going to build like this huge phantom dragon creature on top of it so that it would, like directly underneath it, and make it seem like it was sitting on a big stone wall that was going to go around the entire perimeter of spawn. But I decided against that and instead built this creature. And I did this on a live stream too. And for an hour-long live stream, I really didn't build that much. But I really like it. I refer to it as the Phantom Dragon. It's supposed to be swooping down like it's trying to eat everybody. So, yeah. And then what do we have over here? Oh yeah, so we've got Rocker Buck's um banner shop over here, and I love this. I absolutely adore this. He has so many awesome banners. I don't know how he even got that one, but he has so many amazing banners. Just, I love them all. They are so cool, and I love this one especially. That one's really awesome. And just, I love them. I think they're like the coolest thing, because, you know, I was hoping too for season 2 that we could have like, not like factions, but different like groups and whatnot, and have like a capture the flag kind of game at some point. I'd like to make a mini game called Capture the Flag, and I would love it if he would make banners specifically for that. that have different patterns and whatnot, because I think that would just be like so cool. So I hope that he does a banner shop for season 2, because that would be amazing. And then if we go over here, I'll talk about the giant wither in a minute, but this is the kelp farm that GamePar did, and this is very tiny. It used to be just like 2 rows, and he expanded it quite a bit, and it has a whole like sorting system in the whole 9 yards, and it all gets sorted into this system here, and it yeah, it goes into there, and then he takes it and smelts it, and it becomes part of his kelp shop. It also goes into this whole selling experience shop that he had over there, where he was literally selling experience, so you could pay to repair your mending tools, your tools that have mending, by putting them inside a furnace. And what you would do is I'm not going to do it now, but you take this out, you get experience, and that would repair your tools. Oh, I'm in creative mode, so yeah, I just continuously throw eggs. I forgot about that. Anyways, so yeah, that's what you would do, and I think it's just like the coolest thing. And, you know, he was selling kelp in here, and then he made this huge cactus farm, which I had so much fun filming this this cactus farm for the trailer for season 2. I just had so much fun filming this, and that's all I was doing, was just going, you know, back and forth, but it was just so much fun to film it. It's huge, and he got a lot of cactus from this thing. It's pretty impressive. And then over here, we have the concrete factory. And to be honest with you, I really don't know how he did this, or how he was making... I think I understand. I'm going to push the button just to see what happens. Aha! Oh, that is so cute. And I'm pretty sure that makes... Yep, it does. It's going to take forever for that to go down, but yeah, so that's how that works. So that is absolutely adorable. I love that. I think that is like the cutest thing. So yeah, that's the concrete factory, and it's such a pretty looking structure too. Just absolutely lovely, and not just because it's a rainbow color and everything, but a rainbow colored, but it's just, the whole thing is so pretty looking. I absolutely love it. So yeah, there's that, and now we have to talk about the Obsidian Void. I have taken so many screenshots of this thing because it is such an interesting structure. First of all, the angle on which it's built and the shape of it is such a complicated shape to do in this game. It's really hard. I don't think I would have the patience for that, but one of my favorite things to do is like stand right in the center and just like spin around because of how weird and like trippy it looks. But it's such a cool thing. Like, I really do not understand how on earth he managed to do the math to figure out how to make the shape of this thing. And so just like with the nether over there too, that's like eating the world, he kind of made it so that it would look like the end was creeping into the world a little bit. And I thought that was just like a really cool idea. So unfortunately, he took it down, but Real Maximus had a giant guardian here where he was selling like guardian pieces and parts and whatnot, but he took that down and he replaced it with this shop here that was for both him and Rockerbuck, and they sell blocks in here. And yeah, that's that's basically that. So that's what they do. But I just love it. I love the teal in there. It is. I know that that's up there. We'll get to it in a minute. I love the teal in there. I think it is so pretty. This is such a cute building too. I love the way that it looks. I love how simple it is, but it's not simple at the same time. Like it's a really in a way, it's kind of a complex structure. And so this is the Christmas tree that Rail made for us for Christmas time. And he had shulkers under here for all of us too that had different things in it. William never came and got his. William wasn't really playing on the server at this point in time, so he or he wasn't active on the server at this point in time, so he never came and got his. But you know, it's there. So yeah, but I love that he did this. I loved watching the video of him making this too. And I was really sad that I couldn't be on the server on Christmas Day to get my present. I had to wait a little while because I just really was not feeling well. Like I was sick even on Christmas. That's how sick I was. That wasn't fun. Like that really was not fun. Um but actually I think this was the first shop that he made, which was the glass shop. And it was kind of funny because me and a Nani Pig ran by here at one point and just stood here watching him build. It was probably like the weirdest thing to just see me and her. And like I was just like staring in the window at him. Just like staring at him while he was building. That must have like freaked him out. Um, so yeah, but I love this thing because to me it kind of looks either like a Pokemon Center or a Pokeball. And I know it's not what he intended, but that's exactly what I see. And I almost forgot about it, but this is GamePar's concrete shop over here. I bought so much concrete from him. So, yeah. I think this is so cute. It looks like a little rainbow civilization. So I have to go up here now, and I know this is not completely in order. By the way, Rockerbuck and I took down the beacons because they were causing a significant amount of lag. But there were like big beacons here that were going up into it, or into this thing. Can I get up in there? Oh, I can't even get up in there. Well then. How does one get in? I don't want to break anything. Let me... Oh, I have the chat turned off. Hang on. Chat settings. Commands only. Game mode. Spectator, because if I go through there, I'm going to end up in the nether. So, here we go. This is... What's this? Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, I see. It's supposed to be like the airlock doors in the Enterprise. I get it. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I like that a lot. That's adorable. Or like little elevators or something. I get it. So yeah, this is... We affectionately were calling this his spaceship. But that's basically what this is. And yeah, so it's pretty awesome. There's also a lot of end rods in here. There's a lot of everything in here, as a matter of fact. Yeah, this thing is just huge. I don't have a lot to say about it because it's kind of one of those leave you speechless sort of builds. But it's just like the coolest thing. I had so much fun filming this for the what do you call it? The trailer as well. Whee! We're gonna fall all the way down because of reasons. There we go. Okay, so there's that, but what I also want to show you guys... Oh yeah, and Newt's little shop is over here too, where he was selling heads, and I think it's hilarious that he has a shop shaped like his head, take it, it's free. Oh, poor thing. All of it free. I don't think it's all actually free, but, yeah, he was selling heads inside his head. I think this is, like, the cutest thing. I love the fact that he made it look like himself, too. Actually, what does this say right here? Mr. Fish is having a 100% off sale. He won the lottery, and look how happy he is. um, so this is the original Rent-A-Cat building right here. For all of my cats. A few people got cats. And there's more cats down here, and for some reason I felt like putting a head on the wall. So yeah, there are a lot of cats. And this is like their playroom, and I do actually let the cats, like, you know, make the cats stand up and run around in here. So yeah, that's the thing. So we'll go out of there, and this is my starter house, and these are all of my wolves, and my wolves are named different letters. Where's L? There's L, G, B, T, Q, A, P, and plus. There's a plus in there too. I had to get the plus. Because there's so many different gender identities and orientations, so I gotta get as many as possible. So yeah, this is my house. So this is a Squirco 5000 that Pig Cart built for me. This is the ultimate chicken. And yeah, this is my house. This, originally I was gonna get rid of this early in the season, and then I just never did. So, yeah, but where are we gonna go next? We are gonna go down over to Anani Pig's base, because I want to show you guys her base, or like tour her base for you guys. I'm having an extra amount of trouble talking today. And then there's like another thing that I want to show you guys too that she made that's not actually at her base. But yeah, this is her little house right here. I absolutely adore this house. I think it is so cute. It is so cute. It's like a little modern house, and I don't have this build style, or I don't build in this style, and it would never occur to me to build in this style. Like, I don't think of things like this, so I wish I could be creative like this and simplistic, because I'm generally not good at being simplistic like that. So yeah, she's got all of her farms and animal farms here, and I gotta show you guys. This is Poppleton's house. Which one is Poppleton? Poppleton is her pet pig, and I did this thing very early in the season when I kept moving this pig to her house, and she didn't know it was me, and I convinced her that it was Rockerbuck. And then I got to a point where I had to put Poppleton in her house and put one of these like unnamed pigs in this house instead. And so I convinced her so well that it was Rockerbuck who did it, that I got her to go to his base with me and plant a giant or like build a giant carrot right outside his house. Then, when Rockerbuck found it, I convinced him that it was Pigcart who built the carrot, because Pigcart tended to leave like carrots all over the world as like gifts and whatnot. So I convinced him that it was Pigcart, and then I got him to go to Pigcart's base and build a giant piece of bacon outside of his house. So then Pigcart got me back by putting all of my wolves in boats in my pond. So Yeah, so that's basically how that happened. Um, but this over here is... Actually, let me show you guys this first. So this is the spotted jail for spotless people. If you don't know, this is the spotted aisle, by the way. So basically, only things that are allowed here are things with spots. Things without spots are not allowed. So this is a spotted jail for spotless people. Sit and think about what you've done. And so, yeah, she really did make a jail for spotless people. Um, and she has her hail bale, hay bale maze over here, which I went through pretty early in the season. I absolutely loved going through this thing. This was so much fun. It's such a cute thing that she made. Like, her whole base is like a little amusement park. And over here is her bookstore where she was selling books and book parts and whatnot. It was kind of like a freebie thing where you really could just come and like grab stuff out of here, but everybody just decided they were going to pay for it instead. So that's what they did. But I love this. It's literally, I don't know what happened there, but it's literally a bookstore made out of books or bookshelves, and I think it's just absolutely adorable. So, yeah, and she's got her llamas over here that are... There we go. This one does not have a name. I was like, where's the name? That one doesn't have a name, but anyways, they're all named after different characters from The Sims. So we've got Bob Pancakes, um, Salim Benali. You don't have a name. Eliza Pancakes, Nancy Landgrab, Liberty Lee, and Summer Holiday, etc., etc. So you guys get the idea. And the Great Pumpkin. This thing is just, oh my gosh. You know, I absolutely love this pumpkin. This thing is like so cool. And if I could get in, thank you. And yep, it really is, it's a pumpkin house. I love the fact that she used the orange and brown beds in here too. I mean, this is like so adorably designed. Like, I would love to see her expand on this in season 2 and like get windows and stuff like that in this, and maybe I like it to stay square. I really would, but have something like, I don't, something like more designed to it than what we see right here. Like, what we see here is beautiful, and I love it, but I'd love to see if she did, like, windows and, like, other rooms and sections and whatnot. Like, I think, the possibilities are endless for this. Like, I could totally see, like, a pumpkin house. You know what I mean? Like, I could really see it. Like, I think it's such a cool thing. And it feels like it's darker than it actually is. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. And then all of the rainbow sheep are here. And then I showed this in one of my most recent episodes, but this is the spaghetti and meatballs with the fork and the drink. I love this. I would never build something like this in Minecraft. I don't know anyone else who would. Just a giant meatballs and a fork and the drink. Just, I love it. I absolutely love it. So let me go find her, what do you call it, her little story thing, because I haven't done that, and I want to do that, because that'll be, like, so much fun. Aha, here it is. So this is, I know many tales. Would you like to hear one? So this is a whole little story thing that she does. So 3 sheep own a restaurant. Okay. Are you the oldest, middle, youngest? I'm gonna be the middle. As the middle sibling, you're going with the flow. Conforming, some might even call you a sheep. Alrighty. The restaurant isn't doing very well. What will you do to turn things around, change locations, offer discounts, switch up the menu? Switch up the menu. You will hire new chefs, or will you look for recipes on your own? Hire new chefs, search for recipes by myself. I'm gonna search for recipes myself. While searching online, you keep coming across references to a mysterious guru living in the mountains. To the mountains? You study under the guru for many years and eventually ascend to a higher plane of existence. So, did you win or did you lose? I won. Oh, that's cute. I'm not going to take them, but that's adorable. That's really cute. I like that. So, there we go. So, I think, if everybody else is going to do any, like, you know, world tours, they should come and do this, too. Because I think that would be just, like, really adorable to see, like, what other, outcomes everybody else has. Not sure which way I'm going out now. Very cute. I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I saved it for the final episode, too. Alrighty, guys, so we are back in the Nether. And this is not the way that we want to go. So this is the tunnel that... I'm not sure who built this. If this tunnel was pig carts, or if it is Realm Maximus, or a combination of the two. I want to say it's pig cart. I don't remember. I'd have to go like rewatch his time lapses on how he built this. I want to say it was pig cart because it really does look like his building style. So if we head out this way, we will get to Realm Maximus's base. Oh, before we do that, this is Jellycaps. I haven't actually seen this yet, and I want to see it. Then we'll go to Realm Maximus. So, oh, very cool. Alrighty, so it's about the same as it was when I was last here, but that's okay. Did he finish anything up down there? I don't think he did. Maybe he did? I'm not really sure. I want to look and see. No, it looks like it's pretty much the same as the last time I was here. He hasn't been active on the server for very long, so I'm not like expecting him to have like a ton of stuff done, because he didn't really have that much time. So, so there we go. So that's Jellycap's thing. So let's head over to Realm Maximus's thing. That's the portal to what's his name? Ramses, by the way. Ramses left the server a long time ago. Not for the same reasons as the other folks who left the server. He left to pursue a career in theater, so he left for like a really, really cool reason. So, I think this is, yeah, this is the right way. This is the portal to Realm Maximus's house. And it was so much fun for me to watch him build all of this. That was a very loud, jarring noise that I just heard. Oh, that's his, what do you call it? AFK fish farm. So that's his, slime chunk right there. So this was his underwater base before he moved up above. Oh, you have a dolphin head. Interesting. So, what's in here? A secret room. Oh, server restart in 5 minutes. Goodness. Oh dear. Hey guys, how are ya? Why are you still alive? Why aren't you being killed by his conduit? So, yeah, his, ravine is here, and this is just absolutely beautiful. I love all the work that he put into this. This is just gorgeous. Excuse me. I don't want to rush, but, yeah, and he had, I forget what was over here. I want to say it was a, excuse me. I actually don't know what he had over here. I don't remember. But it's cool looking nonetheless. So there's this conduit there. That's his, cactus farm. But what I really want to show you guys that I absolutely just love is this right here. I'm not 100% sure what this is based on, but this whole thing, this whole structure just is so cool looking. It kind of reminds me of like Power Rangers or something like that. But it is just absolutely incredible. I love this. I absolutely love it. I think it's just like the coolest thing. It also looks sort of like maybe it could be an amusement park or something like that. I don't know. It's amazing looking. I don't have words to describe it. Like, it's just, never in a million years would I think of something like this. So, yeah. I'm happy that this build of his is immortalized on this server and in this video because it is just absolutely glorious. So, alrighty, so back. While I was waiting for the server to restart, I went on Facebook for a few minutes, and I came across an article that was titled, Smoke Detector Alerts Family While Kitchen Fire Breaks Out. And it was just so funny to me because it's like, okay, so the smoke detector alerted the family, which is what smoke detectors do. Just like when my stomach growls to alert me that I need to eat. I mean, it's just like the weird. This is the dumbest news article title I think I've ever heard. But anyways, I wanted to keep like looking at Rail's base. Um, I think this is his super smelter. My goodness. Is this a... No, it's... Not sure what this is. I honestly don't know what this is. I missed a lot of his episodes, unfortunately. Or is this a sorting system? What is this? Rail, if you watch this video, please tell me what this is. Because I don't know what this is. This is very... This is a lot of... something. Is it a... What is this? Oh, it's a... Oh, I shouldn't stand up there. It's going to give me things. I get it. It's an... Okay, it is a sorting system. I get it. Very complicated sorting system with a lot of pipes and things. Okay. Plumbing in Minecraft is now an official thing because of 1.13. So now we have plumbing. I mean, that's always the sign of a modern society when you have indoor plumbing. Or technically outdoor plumbing. God, this is so cool. I could like stare at this for hours. I'm not going to, but I could. So, let me actually get back down. Not that way. Oh, he's just floating there. Anyways, so, where is the way into his house? I believe it's right here. Yeah. Alrighty, so next we are going to go... Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna visit? Oh, I need to go visit Newt. That's who I want to visit, because Newt is, or not Newt is, because I haven't visited Newt more than a couple of times. I've had very few interactions with Newt, actually. So yeah, this is Newt's base. I don't even really... Oh. Oh, this is cute. That has never occurred to me that you can do that. I can make a cat climbing tree with that. It's better than using fences. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. Newt, you are a genius. It has never occurred to me to put carpet on top of sugarcane, and I don't know why, because I've put other blocks on top of sugarcane, but I've never done it like this before. This is so cute. I love this. Oh my god, I love this. This is adorable. I could bounce around on these all day. So, yeah. That is so adorable. I love just all his little boats around here. So this is actually his house too, which I've never been in. Note to self, dump stuff here if going somewhere dangerous. Dude's homemade pork chops. This is adorable. Oh, this little storage, how cute. Oh, that reminds me too, I just looked at the note blocks. I'm saying, like, if you could actually remind me. I was about to say remind me, but you guys can't remind me, so I'm going to remind myself to check out Pigcart's Music Mine before I close off this video. This is a great looking kitchen. I love this house. God, it's so nicely designed. It's better than like all of my designs combined. I really like the way that he did the railing for this as well. This looks really, really nice. That's really cool too. Oh my god, it is all so cute. Oh, you can get through there. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, I love that. That is such a cute thing. I love it. This is so cute. Oh, he's got all his valuables there too. This is adorable. I love this house. I love this house so much. I can't wait for season 2 when he'll build more cool things like this. Oh, it's a little way to his roof. How adorable. This is the big tower that he made. I love this so much. This is so cool. Absolutely adore it. I'm trying to find the, where is it? Oh yeah, here's his treehouse. This is from his very first episode. Little treehouse that he made. I absolutely love this. It is so cute. These little treehouse. It's a starter home. I love that he kept his starter home too. It's so cute. It is so cute. Everything that Newt does is adorable. So the turtle's in there. That's hilarious the way that he's got his donkey down in there. So what's this over here? This is, ooh, this is cute too. It almost looks like a mini golf course or something like that. Wait, what's this say right here? This says pond. Okay, it's a pond. Alrighty, it's adorable. I like it. It's very cute. So there we go. This is basically Newt's world. I want to know what I do with this? That was an interesting floating squid. Whee! Yeah, so this is what we do with this. This is cute too. I like this a lot. There's a type of roller coaster that I have planned for season 2 that is going to be really hilarious that I think you guys are going to like. So that just reminded me of that. So let me actually get back to is that the right way to go? I don't think it is. I don't remember where to go. Where does one go to go back into the nether? Now I have to figure this out. See, I hardly have ever come to his base, so I don't really know where everything is. Is it this way? I think it's, yeah, it is, this way. Okay, this is back into the nether. And so the next folks I actually have to check out are Rockerbuck and Pig Cart. So let me go all the way. Whee! Getting stuck on blocks. Whee! Wrong way. Too far. This way. We are going into this doorway. So one thing that I'm not going to do in this tour episode is I'm not going to tour like mob farms or anything like that, or the end, or actually, you know what, I will tour the end. I think I'll save that for last, because there's one like really cool thing there that you guys should see. And this is the way to Luca's base, I believe, or Frogster Plays, or it was. Well, anyways, let me go to Rockerbuck's base. Alright, so this is the modern house that he built at like the very beginning of the series. And he spent like the entire season working on this house, and I just adore it. Like, I think this is just like the coolest thing, and it is huge. I mean, every structure that Rockerbuck builds tends to be huge. Like, he builds on a very, very large scale. But it is just, I mean, look at this thing. This thing is awesome. So there's that, and there's also his like farm right here that's a you know, auto harvest, and I love this farm. This farm is like so cool. I'm not gonna flick the lever because then I have to go replant all of his stuff, and I don't feel like it. This is his pickle farm right here. That's how he was able to prank me with all the pickles. Actually, what's up here? I haven't seen what's up here. Oh, let me in. This is what is up here. Ooh, bone meal. Oh, I get it. I understand. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alrighty, so there's that. But what I really want you guys to see is this over here. So it kind of looks like he has some type of kraken or like octopus type creature or squid living underneath this pond, and it's like coming up. And I think this is just like the coolest thing. First of all, this looks like a tropical paradise despite, you know, there being a squid coming up from under the pond, which you know, would be a little jarring if you're on vacation here, but still, like, it's just the coolest looking thing. And this landscaping that he did, oh, there's a path. I didn't even notice that. Well, I'll go to that in a second. This landscaping that he did here, I love this. This is beautiful. I really want to see him do more of this in season 2. because this is just gorgeous. I love these palm trees. I love this landscaping. This is just so cool. I mean, I can't say it enough how cool this is. It's cool. And it goes right to his little bridge that he built in the beginning of the season. Oh my god, I keep yawning. I think it's because I'm tired from being at PAX East this weekend. So, yeah, but this is beautiful. I love this. What a cool thing. Just the amount of work that it took to make this, too. Just goodness gracious. So cool. So yeah, this is basically Rockerbuck space. It's huge. So yeah, um, I guess we all kind of had huge bases this season. Oh, and let me fly out to Pigcart so you guys can see his house. Um, oh my god, he has so many dandelions now. He keeps telling everybody that they're important to him, the dandelions. So I love the way that he terraformed around his base. Like, it's so pretty. It is so, so pretty, and I love this house. And I love the fact that, like, Newt just, like, wrote his name up above the house. Like, just put his name there. It's so adorable. This is the giant piece of bacon that Rockerbuck and I built. Um, and this is his village. This is the, one of the cats that I gave him to, you know, from Rent-A-Cat and whatnot. And, yeah, so let me go inside his house, actually. Oh my god, it's like a sea of, sugar cane. That's really cool looking. I like that a lot. So let me go into his house right here. And I just want to see if there's anything down here. Nope, okay, well there's that, but yeah, so this is Pigcart's house. It's pretty awesome. There's always something new here, although it looks like some things have been removed. Um, his map is amazing. I love this map. It is like so cool. I love that he has Rockerbuck's house and his house on it at the same time. That's just his room up there, but like especially after Newt joined the server, he just came here and kept like moving things around and like pushing around his armor stands and just all kinds of crazy stuff. And it was like freaking Picard out because it's like, why do my armor stands keep moving? And it was Newt who was doing it. So yeah, and this is like his aquarium here, which actually, doesn't it go to the first floor too? No, it doesn't actually. But it goes up really high. So let me, go up to the next level where you guys can see the aquarium and how far up it goes. I think this thing is like so cool. And then his nether portal is right there, and yeah, I guess this is like for Elytra, although he doesn't really use the Elytra, but it's there, or you know, you could dive off and land on the ground instead of in the water. So yeah, here we are, Pigcart's house. I like how the nether's like starting to eat his house too. That's cute how he did that. I like that a lot. So, I'm actually going to... I forgot where I was for a second. I'm going to go to spawn where I can show off the music mine really quick. And then, I will go into the end and show you guys what we have there. Alrighty guys, so here is the music mine. You can spawn a, what do you call it, minecart right there, and head on down. Minecarts in 1.13 are so laggy. So eventually, these skeletons will spawn there, and there's these, you know, music discs and whatnot that you get from this, obviously. So there are, like, skeletons that'll spawn and they'll, like, shoot these guys, and, you can, you know, get music discs that way. And these are a few that I got from, being down here and whatnot, but I, haven't taken them out because I figured they could stay here for somebody else. So eventually skeletons will spawn and they'll, you know, shoot those guys, and yeah, you'll get music discs. It's pretty awesome. I love that Pigcart put all the work into this. It is like so cool. Alright everybody, so this is the Guardian farm that Rail Maximus made. The Guardians obviously fall into here and you kill them in there. This is the enchanting area, storage, there's, you know, bits and bobs back there. There's more stuff back here too, like a whole bunch of redstone and whatnot, or like sorting. I think it's a sorting system. Oh, excuse me, I'm getting tired. But, in any case, like, he's got a little aquarium up here. I absolutely love this Guardian farm. I almost completely forgot to show this off, which, is a bit unusual for me because I was so impressed with this, like, when he first built it, and, I used this constantly. Eventually, like, what I did was I would rotate through all of the different, mob farms that everybody made, and I would use, like, all of them, not, like, one specific one. So some days I'd use Rockerbuck Skeleton Farm, other days I'd use this Guardian Farm, then some days I would use, Silver Spider Farm, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, because we have so many mob farms on this server, it's almost ridiculous. Alright everybody, so we're here at the base of Ramses II. Ramses was on our server for about a few months, and he ended up leaving YouTube altogether to pursue a career in theater, which is why he's not on the server anymore. But even so, I still wanted to talk about everything that he has here. He has like this really cool little setup down here. I'm not actually sure what this does. Let me go down here. I don't remember from his videos. Oh, it's an AFK fish farm. Alrighty, never mind. I understand what it is now. Oh, this is cute. I like this. Huh, I can't open that. Okay. Anyways, so, yeah, that's really cute. I like that. Yeah, he also built the Ender that we have on this server, too. So he did that for us. So, this was his little house and storage area right here, which is pretty darn adorable. He has so many different, like, little rooms and whatnot in here, and I think this was what went down into where he was, farming dyes and, oh yeah, where he was, farming, like, vines and whatnot. And then there was this room here. This is where he was farming all the different flowers for the dyes. And what was this room over here? Oh yeah, this is his cactus farm. So yeah, he had a lot of stuff going on down here for the short-ish time that he was on the server. Because he was on the server for long enough to get this kind of stuff done, but he wasn't here for like a huge amount of time at the same time, but he accomplished a lot. And there's also one other thing that I want to show you guys too. He started making these different like ruins and whatnot, which I love. I think they look so cool. He was gonna have like a whole bunch of them just all over the place. And I like this little elytra launcher that he has here too. And then over here is another ruin, and this is also where he and Silver Platinum made a slime farm, so they had this going on. I don't know if they ever actually finished this. It doesn't look like it's completely finished, but they did this part right here, and I remember Silver was like so excited about showing this to me, and it looks amazing at night too, as a matter of fact. Time set night. Yeah, so it has this like really beautiful glow. at night, and I just absolutely love it. I think it is just so cool. And it's so simple too, like the way that this is made and the way that it glows, but I just absolutely love it. I think it's such a cool, like almost radioactive looking thing, especially like when it gets darker, as a matter of fact. Time set, um, oh no, that's not 15,000? Oh yeah, when it's really dark, you can see that it has like this great glow, and that is just so cool looking. So, yeah, what's this over here? I don't know what this is. There's a village over here. I didn't even know that. I did not know there was a village over here. I hardly ever came over here, only like a few times. So yeah, but so there's a village. Oh, that's cute. Oh, and everybody's spawning too. Yeah, so this is basically Ramsey's base. I'm trying right now to get a hold of William so that he can tell me where his base was so that I can tour it too. Um, this is, oh, I think this goes down, yeah, this goes down to Ramsey's strip mine. So that was another thing that he had too. What's this over here? That's a nothing. Alrighty, so I'm gonna try to get myself to William's base, and yeah. Okay, William, I'm really sorry. I have to get started on editing this video. I can't leave it alone. So, I tried really hard to find your base. I really wanted to tour your base, but unfortunately I could not find it. And I mean, I searched like everywhere, and I don't know where it is. So, yeah, I have to get started on video editing, but I don't want you to think that I forgot you because I didn't. It's just I really could not find your base. Again, I'm really sorry, dude. Okie dokie, so this is the end portal, which has had some decoration to it that I didn't even know was here. It's been so long since I've come here that I didn't know this was a thing. Um, it looks pretty awesome. Like I don't even know who did this, but it looks really, really cool. So yeah, anyways, there's a Coliseum out here somewhere that Silver Platinum made, and I am going to find my way to it. Yep, here it is. This is incredible. Just like the coolest thing, and I don't remember exactly what the purpose for this originally was. Um, but it's pretty awesome. Like, unfortunately, it's not completely finished, which is sad, but there are a lot of things that are not completely finished. Um, so yeah, but I absolutely love this, and to be honest with you, like I said, I don't remember what this is meant to be used for, if this is decorative, if this is for spawning the Ender Dragon. I don't know if it is or what the deal is, but it's just really cool looking. Like, I just absolutely love it. Um, Obviously there are a lot of Endermen on it, but that happens in the end. But I absolutely love it. I think it's like so cool. I could stare at this for hours. I mean, the amount of time that it took, obviously, to make this, and watching the videos on it, I remember watching the videos and being like, oh my god, I do not have the patience for that. I do not have the patience for that. So anyways, I'm actually going to call it here, but I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then feel free to subscribe, comment, and like if you want to see more. And in about a week, we will be starting Season 2. If you'd like to apply for Season 2, if you're a content creator, you're over the age of 16, and your channel is focused on family-friendly content, or your Twitch channel or another video streaming, video sharing platform that's similar to YouTube and Twitch, that's also family friendly. If you want to apply, go right ahead. I'll have links in the description to where you can apply. And, you know, you're more than welcome to apply. You know, we'd love to have you. We're always welcoming new people, and we've got a couple new people actually who have joined for specifically season 2. So that's going to be really fun because they weren't here on the world with us or here in the world with us this season. So this is going to be completely new for them and completely new for us. So yeah. But anyways, thank you guys very much, and as always, I will see you guys next time.